Are we up? We're live?
Are we live? We did
All
it?
right, welcome to the live stream.
Welcome to the live stream, everyone. Sorry for the 7-minute delay.
It's 9 minutes.
9 minute 36-second delay. We had to figure out how to, I don't know, that was sort of some kind of technical. Ginsburg, do we have camera 4?
Yeah.
Do you have camera 4 on there?
Yep.
Does the audio work?
Is there a studio camera? Or like a control room camera?
Yeah.
Well, just you and me now.
Just you and me. Did you ever go to?
Shit.
Yeah, they do.
That's a sponsor, Lucy.
This is a sponsor, but not sponsoring this.
Wait, Lucy?
They're trying to make
Why do they always?
They're trying to make Zin for the hose.
Should I try this?
Yeah, yeah.
Is it? Wait,
Is
it's
it
just
nicotine
nicotine?
It's nicotine gum.
But then I feel sick.
Wait, is it gum or is it the?
No, it's chewing gum.
Oh wow.
It's not snooze. So guys, this is gonna be like a hangout Kai Cenat style like
Yeah, we're
live
doing
stream. I'm gonna get a hand job behind this pony wall from Brace.
No, I'm good.
Why?
Actually, I don't know. I'll jack you off. But he has like rappers and women and stuff come by.
Well, I don't think a rapper jacked him off. I think
You cold, Nick?
So
well,
Nick,
I've been horribly ill.
yeah, Nick was throwing up the last 36 hours, right? He was in bed all day yesterday.
I still have a fever.
He still has a fever, but the king is here.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, everybody. This will be. I guess you seem like you have a plan.
Me?
Yeah, didn't you invite? Where's Doug?
No, I didn't invite Doug.
Oh, why? I thought you said you were going to invite him.
Because Steven said that he's in a love triangle with him, and
But
he
then
wants to beat his ass.
Steven made other plans tonight, anyways.
I know, so fucked up.
Yeah.
She's not here.
Steven said don't.
Steven was like texting in the group thread. He's like, if I see Doug, I will knock his upper torso off of
His body?
legs. Yeah.
And
Which
even
is
if-
something that is physically possible if you look at Doug.
Mm-hmm.
You
I
know?
drew a picture of him because I can't stop thinking about what it looks like when he like pisses, like him at a urinal. Like, because his arms would be all out, while his penis in relation to his head is probably like here.
Yeah. Yeah. He's got.
Like, it looks like somebody
Can
adjusting
you imagine
the
he's on a first date, he's like, I can suck my own dick.
Yeah.
He's like, actually, I can suck my own dick.
You know who can? I can't tell the story too much, but De Niro can suck his own cock.
Well, because his dad's gay.
His
His
dad is
dad's
gay.
gay.
His
If your
dad's
dad's
fully
gay,
gay.
you
I've
have
known
big
De
dick.
Niro's dad is like about as soon as I've learned what gay was. De Niro's dad.
We were talking about this earlier today.
Yeah. Who knows?
So it looks like that, probably.
Let's get that on
Shit.
screen.
Yeah.
Oh,
You should
yeah,
put that
that's
on.
yeah. You got to get that up.
Well,
dude.
the
Put it
rest
up
of
to
the
camera.
That's kind of like I appreciate that image is like Pazuzu style quality, you know, like the image in The Exorcist.
I don't know what that is.
Pazuzu? What
Yeah.
the fuck are you
Joseph
talking
Martin.
about?
Yeah, like the statue with the penis sticking up.
That's the beginning of The Exorcist in Iraq?
Yeah, like at the end when he's like oh, and he's like sees that huge obelisk thing
Yeah.
out the ground, and it's like a motif, you know, it comes
You're
up in the
talking about-
movie
That's
again.
2001: A Space Odyssey,
You're right.
where the Pazuzus find the obelisk.
Yeah, where the Pazuzus find the obelisk
It's
in
actually a
space.
Pazuzu's become an ethnic slur.
What are Pazuzus?
And it does sound
no
like
idea.
a slur.
Br-
What the fuck is a Pazuzu?
No,
It's a
Pazuzu
demon.
too
It's
smart.
the name of the. It's literally just the name of the
I
demon
couldn't take that seriously.
from The Exorcist.
Oh, these guys.
Pazuzu. Some guy DM'd me that his mom got fucked by Glenn Danzig. So he's like, I could try and get Glenn Danzig on tabs.
Check this out.
Can you imagine? You'd be like, Mom, like I know, you know.
Have I
Hey,
shown-
Mom, remember
have
when
I
you
shown you this
smashed
before?
Danzig?
Welcome to my book collection.
Yeah, but that's what reminded me because he definitely knows what Pazuzu is from his book collection. All of his books are about ghouls and goblins. Is that your cock?
No.
Whose dick is it?
Danzig.
Context clues, my brother.
Oh.
Robert De Niro?
No.
Is that Doug Levis?
GDs.
That's Danzig's.
Yeah. We were just talking about him.
I got a bigger dick.
You have
Let me see.
a picture of his. Is that on your phone or you just Googled?
No, it's... No, don't show it to the camera.
Oh, well, sorry.
Why is it in black and white? That's just somebody's cock, and he put it in black and white. And they're like, whose else's cock would it be?
Yeah.
Other than Glenn Danzig.
A filter on the. I used to have the
It's
craziest.
either Glenn
dick-
Danzig or Spencer of Spencer's Gifts.
I used to have an insane dick pic with a guy with a burned face that got sent to my friend.
What was the? You took a photo with the guy at the leather thing. What was that? There was a really good photo that you put. It was like on Instagram or something.
A leather thing?
Yeah, in San Francisco on the
Oh
street.
yeah, I used to go to
At
Folsom Street
Folsom
Fair
Street
all the
Fair?
time. Yeah, I saw a guy who like had clearly taken some dick pills, doing like a helicopter for a really long time, and I walked past him, doing like a hard but not rigid penis, and he was helicoptering. I walked past him. An hour later, I walked back, and he's still in the same spot, just going like this.
Yeah,
It's
just
like,
helicopter.
Yeah, just helicopter. And I saw a fat guy whipping a fat lady while smoking a cigarette. I was like, that made BDSM seem cool to me.
This is just a regular day in San Francisco.
Yeah, it was.
No, it's a fair
It's
they
a
have.
fair. It's
Oh.
like a bondage fair. It's
So
like,
a regular day.
great-
in
it's like
San
a good place
It's
to
a
look at
farmer's
fruits.
market that they have.
There's an even
Yeah.
nastier one. It's like where people like jizz out of windows. Called Door Alley.
And
It's like a thing now also is people on the internet getting upset about like I cannot believe that they had gay sex outdoor like they had gay sex at the gay sex fair or whatever.
Yeah, it's not
Like-
even a gay fair. It's
or it's
I
just
mean, I
sex
would
at the
say
sex
It's a
fair.
kink fair.
which is.
Well, that's the big debate: is allowing kink there or not? Because
That
isn't
is-
that kink is such a broad category?
Yeah.
It's like, well, who's stopping a guy from having like the shit eating float? And then it has nothing to do with gay. There's just a guy like, wow, just eating shit and spraying feces all over the crowd.
Yeah.
You can
I
really
mean, where do you
expand the
draw-
definition of kink.
Corpophiliac is what that's called.
Yeah, corporate.
Eating poo?
Corporophagia.
Corporophagia.
No,
Corporophagia.
I thought it was corporophagia.
It's
or-
corporophagia is eating shit.
It's eating it.
Yeah.
Corporophilia is that's fucking.
Would be wanting to fuck poop.
Fucking yeah.
There's a guy at Berghain Dance Club in the Shiza Room,
Mhm.
legendary guy, who apparently brings the Tupperware of frozen turds from his freezer and then fucks his ass with the poo-poo.
You know that
And
guy
then he
that
fucked up poo-poo.
curls himself up and who's that guy like in
That's gotta
bars?
feel really good because it's like
It's
I guess
cool.
your turd is.
You're just it's like doing it's
It's
like a-
It's like basically they made a perfect dildo for
Yeah.
you.
I just feel like I'm
It fits
imagining like
exactly.
I'm
you don't have to
imagining
use any kind of lubrication.
I'm imagining like
Right, yeah.
Christopher Nolan pitching like a version like imagine it's a turd, but rather than going out the ass,
It went in.
it's going in
Yeah.
Yeah.
on
It's
30
Inception.
from 30
They
angles.
should do that at the
I would love
hospital
it.
when you give birth. They should make a dildo of your baby. Woman.
They should
Yeah,
just.
apparently
Like,
women
listen-
bust during.
Well, yeah, every man should be forced to put that up his ass while his wife is giving birth.
They should also
to settle the score.
if you need like a new kidney or something, they should use the opportunity when you're giving birth to fit something like that up in there, so they don't have to do invasive surgery.
Yeah.
Just kind of toss a liver or kidney up. My idea has always been that fucking the guy who like rolls himself up in a carpet here and like
Aladdin?
bars.
It's crazy too because people are like, "Oh, he's a famous artist."
It's like,
Oh, he's the guy with the Chinese hat?
No,
There's a guy that.
His name's Kevin the Carpet.
There's a guy that wears the Raiden hat at bars. And
No,
people are like,
no.
oh, he's around.
I mean, no,
He's still-
that's silly.
it's a white
Actually,
guy.
that could.
People are like, that
change
guy's
this-
around. Yeah.
That could change
I've
this
seen
whole
him like
He
twice.
wears a
thing.
hat.
He wears the
He just
straw
wears a-
Raiden. Yeah.
That's just a Chinese like right. That's
Yeah,
He's a
just
white
a
guy.
rice
He's a white guy. Yeah.
Rice.
And he's a god of lightning and thunder.
That's true.
Yeah,
But I've always wanted to set the carpet guy on fire.
Yeah.
See
Who
what
is the
happens.
carpet
Just
guy?
light one end of
You could shit on his face too because he's rolled up
He
in a
can't do
carpet.
shit.
Is this a guy at
It's
Berghain
it's
or
like a, no,
something?
it's like
here.
a guy that's been in New York since the early '90s. He rolls himself up in a carpet and goes to parties, and then he has people step on him.
Yeah.
But it's like
Or it's like,
it's performance art, and he's done that.
but it's like a horny thing. I think.
Yeah, I think so. I think,
Yeah, that's a horny thing.
yeah, but yeah,
I don't think you do that for 30 years unless you get like a sustained like erotic value out of it.
There's another guy who's like on all those like humans of New York fucking Instagrams. Like, look how who looks
yeah.
at the sun. The guy that looks at the sun.
Oh, so is he
And
blind
everyone's
yet?
like, no, he just like looks up at the sun and
Oh,
smiles.
hold on now. Clubland fixture Kevin Carpet does not get off on getting stepped on.
How do
What?
they know, dude?
How yeah, sorry.
I think he probably had to clarify because like he's been doing this forever, and I think in the early '90s you could get away with being like, oh, it's art,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, because it's like it's everybody else doing art is just like
but
Gen X waste.
Put a black light over there. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
I mean, is it the same carpet?
I think it's different.
Also, what's that
this
guy's
one? He's
carpet?
barely wearing a carpet.
Exactly.
What?
Oh yeah, I've never seen it.
He's got a moving.
He kind of looks. Step.
But that's
on
what I'm
the
saying. It's like I'm just like if that guy is trapped in the carpet, what's to stop me from setting his like the bottom part on fire?
I feel like that guy should be getting work in Hollywood. You know.
Probably does.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the guy that, but I was saying before, the guy that looked at the sun was like the biggest high class escort pimp in NYC. He was like on the cover of
the sun.
The guy that's like on like
yeah,
like
that guy. All
Humans
right,
of New York. That's like
I'll tell you what happened to
like,
that guy. He was
Jason
he was a
Itzler.
spy. Yeah,
Yeah.
He was a spy, or he was like tricking
Ginsburg
for an
was telling me
intelligence
this,
agency,
yeah.
and then he knew too much, and so they MK Ultra'd him, and now he is condemned to staring at the sun every day.
Was he related to Spitzer? Was
What?
he related to Spitzer, Elliot Spitzer?
I have no idea. If they have the same name, is that the connection?
Itzer, I think, was pimping out for Spitzers.
My friend's brother really did go blind from staring at the sun.
No way.
Well, not really my friend, a guy I know his brother, but he genuinely like
How?
hospitalized and everything. Just looked at the sun.
But like no,
For,
but
like,
like
a
why,
really
like
long time.
why was he
Hard
looking at the
drugs?
sun?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, yes, I'm almost certainly.
Almost certainly what?
Some people are pretty dumb, dude.
But I feel like the level of pain you'd have to endure to be like, and not. Caleb told me he looks at the sun every morning. Caleb said he looks
He's
To
at
got
grow
weird-
his hair back?
He's just he's trying to get
I
vitamin
see. He
D.
looks like Charlie Brown.
Him and Eric are like training right now for a
Yeah.
bodybuilding competition.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
yeah. They're getting Eric's body looks like a fucking barrel right now. Their bodies look so funny.
Yeah, Eric's getting bigger. But I just every time I see Caleb, he tells me some new like Huberman thing, and I fell for one of them. I got a red light for my bedroom.
Oh, yeah.
Because I can't sleep, and I put it in, and it just straight up made my room look like a bordello. Like it was like horrible looking.
He wakes up like at 6 every day and drinks a full pint of Himalayan salt water.
Do you do shit like that?
He
You like
only
the-
takes baths, Caleb. I'm saying I'm spilling all the Caleb tea right
That's. I knew a guy like that. Do you do?
That's
you're
not-
The closest to that, I mean,
How you
I
as a
took
man?
cold showers, but that, I mean, not for any of the
No,
like
that's-
Joe Rogan reasons. It's just,
Yeah.
like, it's
Also,
like,
I have the Philips
I do that
lighting
too, Yeah.
to and I could make that red.
huh?
The Philips like
The
the color
hue.
lighting. Yeah, the Philips hue.
Yeah, I
They
do
just
red
called
sometimes,
the
but you mix it
customer
with
service
red
for it.
and blue.
Oh, yeah,
What
no,
do
I
you
do
Do you mean you guys have like a light bulb that does
Yeah,
it?
those
Yeah.
hue lights. I just got one of them warranted. I don't know when I bought it. They don't even check. But those.
Oh,
First of
really?
all, it's a $50 light bulb.
Yeah,
That
so
burns
it
out.
should, that thing should
You
last.
put this in a regular
Santa's
socket?
3 issues.
Yeah.
We were like, all right, continue. I'm sorry. It's anti-Semitic.
No, well, whatever. You're trying to save face because of the Israel stuff.
This has nothing
What do you-
to do with
Absolutely
Israel.
everything.
Everything
You don't have
to
to bring
do.
everything back to Israel. Actually,
Yeah. Well,
it's your
well-
night. It's your night. You're the king. You're the king.
the $50 light bulb should last longer than 3 years.
100%.
So
Yeah.
I called them just to see it, and they were like, "Okay, we will send you another one." I'm like, "Perfect."
Nice.
Yeah, you don't even have to send it back.
Oh,
You just take a
perfect.
picture of
So
it,
cool.
so you can get free light bulbs. I guess is what I'm saying.
Oh, that's
Nice.
I should get this light bulb?
It's
You
kind
call
of nice,
them up
man.
and tell them
I say
it's
I had
broke.
one
They say they
broke,
have it and it
yeah.
broke. Yeah.
Yeah, and you lost the box. You lost
Can
the
you
receipt.
text us pictures?
You
of
don't
your
remember
light
where
bulb?
you got it. You
Yes.
don't know which one it was. Just to send you one. Just send you
yeah.
several of them, so you actually can try to remember which one it was.
Yeah. And you're an influencer.
I should turn them a different color when women come over?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Scare them?
Yeah. Girls like
Black?
Black
I guess
light.
you could-
No,
be black
girls like
light.
the
Girls like black light and just cum spots all
And
over.
yeah,
your
it's
just
and
like
also
massive-
you
My,
can
my
do-
favorite is like an ice cave.
Yes, it's like dark. It's like dark blue, light blue, black,
Yeah,
gray.
Just trying to
It's-
make it halogen.
No,
light.
it's no, it's
Fortress
my.
of
It's,
Solitude.
I'm on. Sometimes dude, you just got to do Fortress of Solitude. You just
Yeah.
got to sit in your ice palace and reflect.
Ice Palace is the way to go.
Hmm
Have you? There's a spa or like a banya or
I'm
whatever.
trying to think if I do any of those weird things.
There's no way you don't. I feel like you do weird shit.
I ate sea moss.
No, he's-
Yeah, that's weird.
No, that's
Well,
not.
no,
No,
just-
that's like a health thing.
It said it was like a prebiotic. My stomach's been fucked up, so I was like, I'm gonna make a smoothie that's got
Yeah.
like kefir, sea moss. What else did I put in there? Banana, flaxseed, blueberries,
That's good.
spinach.
Does it work?
Well, I got sicker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Have you not been eating the past few days?
I haven't eaten well, I had more kefir now, and then I had an orange today, but I haven't eaten since Friday because I've been throwing up.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I walked in here, it was laying on the floor.
I was trying to stretch my guts out. I feel like they get compressed.
Compressed?
Yeah, when you're in bed.
Well, you know that like I definitely like read in a Snapple cap or something that like you have like I think it's at least like a mile of intestines.
Oh
yeah,
yeah, I remember learning that as a kid.
I think it's like 20 feet. Or
could
it's like the actual number is like 20
yeah, that you
feet.
could stretch your intestines across the United States.
Yeah, I feel like
And I
that's
remember learning that as a kid. It was like just some crazy number, and I was like, "How's that?"
Does
possible?
that make sense?
Yeah, but
yeah, that's also like I always hate when people are like, "That's enough paper." That's like so that distance that these two men traveled is long enough that if you took every paper clip ever made and stacked them end to earth, you know, like what like. I hate that. Like I don't fucking know.
Comparisons.
Well, just like just like I don't fucking need it. Like here's this distance to the moon and back. That you.
I needed those because I was looking up. I was like, what if I bought property and I found a place in the Hudson Valley, 8.5 acres, and I was like, damn, 8.5 acres, and I'm like, what the fuck is an acre?
I still don't know. I kind of know.
I don't know, honestly. So I was like, how much is that? And they're like, I saw this thing online. It was like, well, that's 6.5 football fields. I'm like, okay.
That's good.
And then I'm like, well, what is a football field? I don't really know. I've seen it on TV.
He's not a jock.
Yeah, but I can't visualize what that looks like.
It looks
what
huge
6.5? Yeah, exactly. What 6.5 football fields would look like in front of me.
You never went to like a high school football field.
Well, I mean, yeah, but it's not. I can't. What 6.5 of those would?
Have you seen
like?
my penis?
Yeah.
Didn't you just show us in
Oh wait,
That wasn't my dick.
because when you see 6 football fields, you feel really small next to all of them.
No.
Imagine just taking your dick off and just putting it on like the hash lines just to see how much it compares. Just like the tiny amount.
Dude, that's how the refs measure to see if you got a first down.
What
or
a good
not.
comparison is like from this street to that street.
Yeah.
That would be perfect.
Yeah, for penis.
Yes.
Yes.
For penis. From 14th Street to 32nd, then I got it.
Those are long blocks, I feel like.
Avenues?
Yeah, sometimes there's just long blocks.
We're doing a lot of New York
has a
pop.
lot of long blocks.
Mm-hmm.
But shout out to Sarah Sherman, SNL, watching us right now. She
She-
says we look cute.
Is she coming through?
No, she's in,
on
like,
tour
in the
with
road.
Sandman.
Oh.
Sandman?
Apparently
Metallica?
Sandler pays. Yeah. Apparently
Sarah
James
Sperm's on tour with Metallica?
Yeah.
Sperm is on tour with James Hetfield, and he pays her $50 a show.
Yeah, that's rough.
But she said it's good for the exposure.
It's true, Metallica, yeah. Sarah does need to grow her Mexican audience, I feel like.
The Mexicans
Yeah,
ride
she's-
with Metallica.
I think
Dude,
there's
so cool.
they
It's
ride
they
with
love
Metallica.
Metallica.
Yeah.
They love Metallica.
They
Mexicans love heavy metal. People think that Mexicans just like Morrissey.
They like Morrissey.
Dude,
Yeah.
Dude,
when I was in
Santana?
college, I washed dishes in the house I lived in with this guy Ed Lopez, whose name on Facebook was Ed Banger Lopez for like years, and he's a wonderful, awesome guy.
When he's hanging out with this guy, I would always say, "Fucking Sepultura, man! Fucking Pantera!"
Did you get mad about it? He liked it so
No,
much
he would
was
just
mad
get
about
excited
it?
that like he would get pissed that like they weren't, I guess, just being talked about more.
Is that a Mexican accent? What's to say?
I don't know. What,
It's
I don't know
more
where he's
Filipino
from.
style.
He
No.
was deaf also.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Dimebag, what a way to go out.
How did he go? What was it?
Someone shotgun.
Yeah,
him
it was
on
at
stage,
the
shot his
stage.
ass.
Yeah.
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 What was the? Why did
That's
that
the
happen?
anniversary's coming up.
Not even a full
No way.
capacity house.
It happened because anti-Semitism.
Same day as was it me and you that got into this argument?
Wait, I think we did talk about this
It
before.
was, yeah, same day as Lennon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In 1980.
Anyone in the
No,
comments
no.
saying that Sarah sucks, that's our friend, and you should
You
stop.
can't say that.
You can't say that.
You're done.
So she's the finest
done.
woman I know.
She's the
And
finest
she's-
woman we know.
And your Jewish friends are scared right now.
And your Jewish
You
yeah,
Jewish friends are
friends are
so
scared.
you
scared.
guys are gonna have to
Nick's
hide
protecting
Sarah
us.
once this
Why do you
is
think
out.
I'm holding a gun?
It would be so hard to hide a Jewish person.
What are you talking about?
I mean, wouldn't you
Just how much space they take
I
up.
mean,
I
wouldn't
mean,
you
come
just-
Because the
on.
nose blowing and
I
stuff.
feel like I have an intrusive thought about
Yeah,
giving
I
them.
would actually like redoing the scene from Schindler's List, but it's like person like going like reciting the piano, going like, "It's you."
We got a big fight about Schindler over text Noah and I. I said I'm feeling Schindler right now.
Oh, and I was like, I think
said there are way better Holocaust movies.
I think
like, why being a snob about Shind?
Because I think it stinks.
And you were like, it's like a Disney Holocaust movie. I was like, what? It's like Mulan.
Yeah,
not
it's like
Disney, bro.
That would be awesome. Dude. They should do
Mulan
too.
Jewish Mulan. Yeah, they should just start casting like Disney princesses as just Jewish.
Yeah.
Has there been a Jewish?
Our friend Sarah used to do a bit about that in DC.
Oh, well then, never mind.
About
Different
Jewish
Sarah.
samurais.
Oh, well,
Sarah,
Different Sarah.
Sarah Armour.
Armor?
It was a very funny joke. Very
Yeah.
good joke.
Kind of a crazy last name.
Yeah.
Or more.
A Jewish American princess, Disney princess.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And I'm sure
I could see
everyone
it
in the
being pretty
comments
good.
would really love it. So folks, how much money have we made on this thread? They just give you money in the chat, Ginsburg? What are they saying in the chat right now?
I would hide Adam.
Hide Adam?
You would hide me?
Like in general?
That's just one
Or a
person.
Holocaust.
My girlfriend, I was
Ginsburg, are you throwing some camera 4 in there so they get a sense of this being a different kind of hang?
Yeah.
So we're getting some camera 4.
because they want to see the inner workings.
Oh, they're numbered.
Yeah.
Is that new?
Yeah, we got new ones.
Oh,
you go
where's
with
four?
Sarah,
Where
though.
is four?
It's in there. We set another one
This
up.
place
No
is
way.
sick.
Oh, that's so cute.
Adam should be the first Jewish American princess. Thank you to whoever that was.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, this
I feel
chat
like
is
Adam's
going fast. There's
already
8,000 people, bro.
Adam's already represented in the Disney world.
By,
That's gonna be
The girl snake in Kung Fu Panda.
yeah, never seen it, but I
That's
imagine
DreamWorks.
immediately.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, it's not Disney.
If you watch that, you're like, oh, that's Adam.
Well, I like this comment. Gins it up. That's just nice to Adam. How does that make you feel, Adam?
Great.
It's the camera's also set up in a cool way. It's behind him, like he's.
Oh, they can see Adam?
They can see the back of Ginsburg's head.
That's
in there.
sick.
So he's like you know when Darth Vader's like getting his brain sucked off, or whatever that pod is. And the guy.
Yeah, it's like it
The
takes
guy
his
walks
helmet
up
off.
on him. He's like, oh fuck, oh shit. I didn't mean to look at your fucking.
Oh, but that's a knock
your
situation.
uncircumcised brain. Yeah,
Wow.
that seems weird.
Has your special premiered, or is this
No,
just
It's
so
coming out
you
in,
promote it?
in 30 minutes.
Oh, so
29 minutes.
okay.
So this automatically, we're just playing around with this live stream.
No, I like this.
Premiere thing, but yeah, this ends at 8 o'clock. We pitched it as a party, but then as soon as we said that,
No one said yes to coming.
no one said they were. Yeah, well, Alex was supposed to be here. Steven said he'd be here. We're gonna get Doug and some other people, but I got sick as soon as we came up with the plan, so
Gotcha.
I was out of commission until 4 hours.
It makes you feel better. Adam didn't even tell me this was a party.
Yeah.
I
You
just saw him
asked
really
about
Well, I'm
wanted
glad
to
I
be
didn't. I was
studio.
gonna go get a bunch of Auntie Hands. I thought it'd be fun to have like.
I would love
Yeah.
some on.
If I spent like $400 on Auntie Hands,
I love a buttery
Just like
pretzel.
and like all the like that like delicious like cheese sauce that they serve it with or whatever.
Yeah, the cheese.
They've. I mean, it's not like. I don't know if it comes from a cow. Is the thing.
It's
Well, a lot
cat
of cheese does.
It's
It's
cat milk.
Yeah.
Wow, shout out to Gay Irish Jack.
What do you say?
I don't know, someone said, can you shout out Gay Irish Jack?
Shout out to Gay Irish Jack.
I hope that made his
I don't
day.
know his reputation.
Might
You
be a
should
bad
look at
guy.
that. You have to. You don't even watch Kai Cenat. You have to
What does
say the
Kai
names.
Cenat kind of do? What kind of
I
stuff?
think he hangs out with. Have you seen this?
No.
Honestly, until we started this show, I never really paid. YouTube was
Yeah.
like, okay, there'd be videos of. It was basically America's Funniest Home Videos.
Yeah.
That was like the successor to that. So I had no
Those people
idea of like
hurting themselves.
the social world of YouTube. Like I didn't know who Hassan Piker was until he was like DMing us all the time, being like, I'm a huge fan, like you guys, I'm obsessed
He's
with the
really
show.
been like got in on the ground floor.
Yeah.
Hassan. You know,
Yeah.
he's never he's always had our backs, which is like pretty.
Yeah, like that, just every episode, just being like, "This is my favorite part." It's at this
Yeah.
mark. Like this show's changed my life.
Yeah.
Of Adam Friedland's show.
Come Town.
Come Town in general.
Yeah.
And
So
he was
that was.
telling me about the lore. He's talking about the lore.
Yeah.
Of Come Town?
Yeah, and I'm like, come on, chill out.
The
So
hidden
and
fourth
then
member?
years
Come on,
later,
it's
I
not a
found
big
out
deal.
that he's
It's
like
just a
kind of like
podcast,
a
bro.
pretty big YouTube guy.
Yeah, we didn't even know.
Yeah, I thought he
Yeah.
was just.
from
Just a
playing video
handsome
games.
guy that we
I
were
just thought it
talking
was
to.
just some Turkish guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's of course just in the DMs.
So that's really all I
You
knew
don't see
about.
what the rest of the presents is like.
But this is cool, the premiere thing. I don't know. That's kind of neat.
It's
have
kinda cool.
A countdown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you excited for it?
I don't know,
Is that
I
why
feel-
you've been sick? Do you think?
I feel old. Like in the way that when my grandpa got fucking speed dial, he was like,
Yeah.
Look
Look at this.
He would thought that
Game over.
I know, he thought that was the coolest thing in the world. But yeah, like being able to have a premiere on YouTube makes me feel. I guess because premieres, when I was a kid, network they'd be like, it's the world network television premiere.
A lot of ads
And
for
well,
it.
Fox used to do it. It was always like a lot of them were Evel Knievel or his son doing something.
Yeah.
You remember that Robbie Knievel?
I do, because
jump
didn't
over a
Evel
school
Knievel
bus?
die?
Rob maybe.
In my head, he died doing it.
Robbie Knievel might even be dead at this point.
Who
But
cares?
which is that his son's name?
Are there
Robbie Knievel?
Daredevils? Is that like a thing people still do?
But
It's
then
it's too easy to get into.
Fox
now.
would also have like the world network television
Yeah.
premiere of like a movie heavily edited for like.
Yeah.
So I'll be like, Mom, white man can't jump.
Come on.
Like I got. It's at 8 p.m. It's the fucking world premiere.
It's the USA ready for the weekend movie.
Yeah.
Come on.
Ginzo, I'm getting you a beer, bro.
Can you give me water? Is there water?
Yeah, we have a water cooler actually.
Is there? What are you guys doing for dinner?
I have.
Hey,
I
on
have
the live
you guys-
stream, they'll hear.
Yeah, well, like I said, I was gonna,
We're gonna go-
and then you could, when you bring them the beer, switch the camera forward so these guys can see it happen.
Oh, no, you want to toss me that opener, bro?
Yeah, where?
This is just like what.
Wait, where is it?
Guys hang out.
Where is the opener?
I don't know.
Did I?
You
I've
planned
been
this.
doing this.
I've been wearing this.
Hold on.
This is like my.
Did I give it back?
I love it.
Doing that.
The heck?
I can't find an opener, but here you go, dude.
No, I don't think there is an opener.
No, there was. I used it.
Oh.
I must be.
Fall on the floor here.
That's what I was thinking. Is it there?
No, that was good.
We don't have cups, but I have like a water bottle you can use. Oh, actually.
Did you find the opener?
No, I didn't find the opener, but this is just like in a Kaizenat way. It's like unstructured. hand.
Yeah, unstructured. Like we lost the bottle opener.
Yeah, guys.
Yo, guys, did you see the bottle opener?
And is anyone saying? Hold on.
What about the other one?
I hope no one in the chat has noticed that there are no girls at our party. What happened to the opener? It's fine. Does anyone have a lighter?
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta like open a bottle just with a lighter.
Yeah, here's the lighter.
Oh yeah, dude.
Do you need it or just get
Toss it over to Gins, dude.
Alright.
So how you feeling, dude? So you're sick,
Mm-hmm.
but this is an auspicious night.
Are you
You're wearing
in-
your crown, but this is your coronation to some
Are
extent.
you interviewing me now?
Yeah, let's do a little Adam Taffs. Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, thanks for everybody
How
for
you
tuning
feeling
in.
about-
Thanks for everybody for being patient. Thanks for everybody that came to the shows over the last year. Hopefully you enjoy it.
Those shows in Denver
The shows were fun.
were really good.
I feel like I did. You know what? I mean, I feel like I did the best I could, so that's good enough.
Yeah, this is the culmination of a life in comedy.
No, not really. It's a culmination of hopping on the road after basically quitting and
Yeah.
marginally doing stand-up
And doing
for the
a
last
lazy
10 years
podcast
in New
for
York.
7 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Because now there's suddenly money in stand-up again.
But I think the folks are really gonna like this special that's coming out, and I'm not gonna give any spoilers. But I think shout out to our friend Steven Gurwitz for editing.
Are you
and-
sweating or what?
No, I put on this. I did this thing today. Well, I can't. I don't want to blow Brace. I'm not gonna like.
You can't say what it is.
Okay, but I did a thing today that involved makeup, and I took it off, and I wiped it. I wiped it off with paper towels, and then it gave my skin a rash. Hello.
That's not true. You put. He's answering the phone.
That's insane.
put on-
like literally
He
mid-story.
put on his girlfriend.
That's amazing.
No, I put on this. No, the makeup artist girl.
Dude, you look just like your girlfriend in that
No,
picture.
the makeup artist girl gave me this this Vaseline kind of thing to put on my face. Yeah. I'm not gonna.
This is see. This is like when I call him rude and he gets mad at it. It's like I don't know anybody else who has this style of interacting with other people.
Oh yeah.
I've never encountered it.
Yeah.
Yo, I found the fucking bottle opener.
Where was it?
Is it on? I'm assuming this is.
Oh,
how
there we
it's
go.
at.
Yeah, it's a Moon Tower bottle opener.
Yeah.
What's Moon Tower?
Moon Tower is a comedy festival,
Comedy and Oddity Fest.
which I haven't done since 2014. So
And that's just been there.
yeah,
2014. It was a
Yeah.
fine year.
It's crazy how long.
South
ago.
by Southwest, much smaller then.
Yeah. Well, no, it was big then too.
It was big then.
It
too.
was.
Nothing's really happened in the last 10 years.
It hasn't really, no.
Yeah.
COVID was kind of it.
The clock
Yeah.
stopped.
But
The Trump thing, I guess.
Yes,
That was
but
the-
that's-
We've just been arguing about the same Lindy West tweet for 100 years.
I tried looking up. I got into a Google hole today. I was typing in Roxanne Gay weight 2023, and I did.
Oh, it's
I was. This is when I was like delirious. so-
yeah,
And for some reason I was expecting.
Dr. Gay.
I was expecting it to tell me that Google would like there would be a.
And that you
At
wouldn't
least
just
one of
get,
those
like,
AI
celebrity
generated
data.
websites that's like, yeah, she's like 6'4" or whatever, 750 pounds, net worth $8 million.
Give me that information.
I mean, I for one think she would benefit from the advent of some recent diabetes-related drugs.
I think she's taking. I saw an article where she said like destigmatizing. I didn't read it.
Yeah,
Something
you saw it.
Roxanne Gay destigmatizing the weight loss drugs as being not referring to them as shortcuts.
Is she?
How we can? What?
I mean, is she destigmatizing it, do you think?
Well, she's taking it.
She's
I get from what I saw in the haze that I was in, it seemed as if it was a pushback against this perception of things like Ozempic being seen as like cheating.
She should just get the.
I don't think.
Buccal
I mean, but
fat
this is the
and
thing, though. It's
nothing
like
else.
I feel like that's like such a fake discourse because I know so many people are like let me revision. I know lots of women who are taking it for purely aesthetic
You
reasons.
do?
Yeah,
Respect.
and it's like there's not a lot of shame involved. It's just like it gives you a leg up. It makes you less hungry.
Well, it's the cheating in the sense that like real weight loss involves.
It's
like,
but this is the same.
CrossFit and sacrifice.
This is like when there was
Yeah.
some viral New York Times article from like a decade ago that like I'm sure I thought was really smart in high school, but I remember it vividly. But it was all about how like, I took ADD drugs even though I didn't have ADD, and it made me like too productive at work or something.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just like it was like. It's fake anyway. It's just stimulants. Most people took them for most of the 20th century.
That's what weight
They
loss
used to-
drugs used to be.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like
Yeah.
they used to just feed people coke.
Welcome
All
to
right,
the
folks.
live-
This is the director of the Nick Mullen special. Everyone, please.
Ooh.
Please
You
welcome
directed
Alex
it?
Huggins. Hey, Alex, you want to take a seat? Maybe.
Okay.
What's
What's up,
up?
dog? How you doing?
Good. I didn't know you directed it.
Yeah, well,
Wow.
you know,
Director.
I'm Noah.
hey, Alex.
My man's a movie director.
You know, couldn't do it without Nick.
Oh, we found the bottle
Now
opener.
now it's a party.
Now it's a party.
No, it's a really cool party.
Now it's a party, and the best part is no chicks.
There's not
Not
even a
allowed.
whisper of a
No
woman.
girls allowed.
Sarah Sperm has been texting Adam.
Sarah's watching.
Sarah's watching.
She's texting.
That's the same. That's different.
It's the same.
Oh, it's the same one.
It's the
Okay,
same one.
okay,
It's just a
cool.
rude.
No,
Same
Nick's,
one.
no, he's not being rude. It's like a middle
It's not
school
his-
flirt. It's a
first of
middle
all,
school
it's
flirt.
not her
He has
real
that
name.
crush. Yeah, her crush.
It's not like
Sperm is
That's
her
her
real
real
name.
Sperm is her real
Come
name.
on, her real
You're
name.
doxing her.
Dude, you're just gonna be fucking
It is
anti-Semitic
her-
like that while I'm
You're
raising.
a Jewish red skin.
Come
Nick
on.
wants to
That's
make a
too much
t-shirt
fun.
that says,
That's
I know,
way
dude.
too
It's
much
like
fun.
it's like I understand like Charlton Heston now, like why he used those specific words. Like I want to die with this in my
Are you
arm.
kidding me, dude?
Like I get your whole
Get your
shit.
hands
Stephen
off
Paddock.
I get it. Yeah. No,
that
I mean,
motherfucker.
how many
Could you
guys-
imagine?
like this
the
built
power?
America.
Yeah.
Do
You
you have
know?
any more of those big
Three.
waters?
I had three
These
guys.
big waters.
Yeah, Stephen Paddock probably didn't want to kill anybody.
No
He's
water
like,
for
look,
me.
I
I
gotta kill. I gotta kill 200 people.
Water.
What's the most empathetic way to shoot? like,
Country music fans in Las
fucking-
Vegas.
yeah,
Country
Alvin.
music, easy,
Empathetic.
easy. Biggest mash hit in American history by far, and it's like, all right,
Yeah.
you
But that was
know.
also. I mean,
The
what's
target of it is now like, what is it? 7 years later, going back to making music
Yeah.
about like fucking
Try that in small town.
Yeah.
Coming up with
should have
an
a song that's like-
M4 and a bump stock.
Yeah, I would probably be friends with Stephen Paddock.
Stephen Paddock was a friend of law enforcement.
If the choice was Stephen Paddock or who was he mad at? George Floyd.
It was kind of a head-to-head.
What is that song about? What was that in response to? That try that?
Yeah, it was about like.
Anti-
I mean, it was like a
anti-stuff.
year later, but it was a response
No, it
to
was like
like.
3 years later. It
Yeah,
came out
we-
like 2 months ago.
What?
Yeah,
Bruh.
no, it came out pretty recently.
It came out in
Yeah.
like 2020.
What are you talking about?
No, I'm
Try that in a
kidding.
small town
No, I'm
just
sure-
came
Did it
out.
come out this year?
No,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
kidding.
fucking
You're right. I'm just dumb. No, that's crazy. Why did he choose to release it?
It'd be great if that came out, and then what it turns out is that like he had just read an article about a guy fucking like 10 children. and then call him a racist. And he's like, what the
He's
fuck?
like, don't talk to me about
it
that.
was actually it was a reaction. It's about October 7th.
Try that in a small
No,
town.
was it?
Yeah, it was about
I
Yeah, I
think Hamas
confused
mostly
October
did
7th
try
and
that in
January
small
6th.
towns.
No, it's really it's similar demographics.
Is it actually about January 6th?
Try that in a small town.
You said October 7th.
October 7th, which
The
is
Hamas one.
I will say respect to them for getting that as the way to refer to it.
Yeah, it's
You
like
know what I
it's
mean?
like getting your own
Getting a
1-800 number.
Exactly. Yeah, it's because it's like there are very few date like 9/11 and January 6th. It's like that's kind of the two big ones.
Yeah.
They kind of shoot. We'll see if it has staying power.
December 7th.
I think
Fuck
it
is
does.
that?
That's called Pearl Harbor.
Yeah, Pearl
Yeah,
Harbor.
wait,
Okay,
what?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
But he said December 7th, a date that will live.
Yeah, but it's called Pearl Harbor. People don't remember it as December.
Do you think-
December 7th, that was one of the gayest
You
things.
sound
that
like a
ever happened.
Japanese person saying
One
it.
of the gayest things that ever
It was one of the
happened.
gayest.
One of the gayest days in human history.
Hey, that was gay as hell.
It was one of the gayest days.
It was so fucking gay.
I am
Unbelievably.
one of the gayest men who has ever lived.
Nick,
You know what?
that was the Nick used to do that joke about
Being
the
gay-
first
the gayest.
gay football player about doing the Lou Gehrig.
Is it coming back to you?
Oh yeah. Lou
Today
Gehrig.
I consider,
Yeah, Lou
consider
Gehrig's
myself.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
What is Lou Gehrig's disease?
ALS.
ALS.
It's basically.
It's Stephen Hawking disease,
Right.
but he got it after. So
Right.
So
sorry,
they gave it
looks
to
like the nerds lose.
They gave it to himself. Take that fucking nerd.
Once again.
I still am amazed about the whole thing about like him leaving his wife, and it's like you're like, oh, that must have like happened before he got sick and stuff, and it's like,
Hawking?
When he was in
no,
the
no,
jail.
no, he was
Yeah.
like,
He was like always. He was always a little fucked up.
No, he was
Little
born
nasty
with
boy.
What?
I mean, he was
Well,
like,
there's
little horny boy.
there's that documentary about him, or maybe it's it's brief it's the
movie, Brief History of-
Errol Morrison.
yeah.
And then there's isn't there the story in there about him like betting Playboy magazines over some math?
Oh yeah, he was apparently like a crazy like horny geek. He was like a big time
Yeah.
horny.
Well, he was
Why
like
would
he
you
was like
be-
Austin Powers
Yeah.
before the disease.
Yeah, they actually Austin Powers
Yeah.
was based on
Stephen
Stephen Hawking.
Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think he ever tried to stand?
Talking?
Yeah, like he would just.
Well, like in The Big Lebowski, it's like,
Yeah, but I mean, it's
Like he's had enough.
I feel like if I was like that. Like every few years, I'd like give it a shot.
Uh,
You know what I mean? Like see how far I got.
I don't
It's
know,
just
man.
a
I
Kill
feel
Bill, move your
It's
big
crazy.
toe
He
type
spent
shit.
he spent his entire life trying to figure out a cure and just never could do it.
Never could do it. Everything
That
was
was everything. Was just trying to
Well,
figure
time
out.
travel.
was he on the flight logs?
Yeah, no,
Yeah, yeah.
he went to the island and then he went and actually Gillian Maxwell came out in the submarine for the first time. He
No
never been in a
way.
submarine Before. Yeah, it was a
He
big
came
trip.
out in a submarine.
They took him out on one. They had
In
a
a
submarine
submarine?
custom retrofitted to fit Stephen Hawking in.
That's very funny.
That's
Wait,
how.
that's a true.
Yeah, there was. I'm sure. Like this is.
There's pictures of it.
That's
It's-
true?
That's true. It's true. It's a true fact.
You guys should do true and on Snapple caps.
I always thought they should have killed him by putting him in a hot air balloon and just fucking.
to see how high he gets. No, then wait for the atmosphere to like.
That should be a type of
They
execution.
don't need to put. They could just attach the hot air balloon to the chair.
Death by balloon.
Death by weather.
I mean, it was like the.
They just send you up. And you never
Yeah,
come
exactly.
back.
Yeah, and then it's just, and then you have to. Your last moments are probably some of the coolest that anybody's ever gotten. to
No, you probably
experience.
just freeze to death and then.
No, I feel like you could like stay conscious long enough for it to pop, and then you die.
Didn't David Blaine do
Yeah,
that?
friend of ours, Nick and me.
You know we met him,
Good
right?
friend. Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah,
That's
he
a
changed
Dude, that was one of the funniest.
What is that?
Adam's like,
Harmony
you gotta
Crane
come. He's
party?
like, you gotta come see us upstairs. I was like, all
He's
right.
about to lie. He's
And
about
he-
to lie.
No.
Whatever you're about to say.
He's like, dude, we're like boys. We've been like.
That is almost
We are-
verbatim.
That is absolutely.
Yeah, but maybe we were boys.
And
Maybe
then
That
we were
checks
being
out.
boys.
I go up there
That
and
checks out in terms
and
of-
David Blaine refuses to make eye contact.
He gave me his number.
He's doing.
He gave me
he's
his number.
he's
He
doing-
said,
text with him?
Yeah, I texted him after. He's like, "Can I give you my number?" He said, "Can I give you my number?"
He's Russian? What was that voice?
Can I give you my number?
He has like he's throat cancer and uses one of those things to talk.
He's just reading a grimoire.
Dude, he was the coolest guy in the world.
What magic tricks was he doing though?
He
Did
just-
he like sew his lips and shit?
No, it was honestly
The one with
probably
the picture.
like 5th grade level card.
No,
trick.
no, come on.
But because it's
It was
David
real-
Blaine doing
no.
it, you're like,
Yeah,
oh my
this is
god.
insane.
No,
He
it
did it,
wasn't
like,
the
before
one
you
with
guys?
with the picture. The one with the
I
cell.
didn't see the one with the picture.
That was the.
He didn't like spit up a fish. or
I've
some
never seen magic like being done by a person in public where I'm not like, wow. You know,
Yeah,
like no matter what,
sure.
it's always impressive.
shit. I would run.
He
Yeah.
did a trick where he took his wallet and he has like a like clear plastic where you put your ID in.
Yeah.
And he took it out and it's an empty slot.
Shit!
Lacking,
God.
bro. Lacking, bro.
Lacking,
That's crazy. You got it, bro.
lacking. Don't.
Lacking, dog.
Okay.
Give me that shot.
And it was empty. So the ID slot, he took it out.
Mm-hmm.
It was empty, and then he had us take a group photo, holding the wallet,
Mm-hmm.
and then he did a whole card thing, and then at the end, he was like, oh, he couldn't find the card, and
Don't take this.
The card was selected.
You
Like
got
he was
it.
like, think of a card. It wasn't like a card that was picked from the deck. It was like the person had to think of any card, right?
Sure.
Okay, so it was not predetermined. Like, how could it be predetermined? Then,
Did you know?
then at the end of the
person
trick, he's like fumbling through the deck, and it's like breaking my heart.
It's like no one's listening.
Sorry, no, I was.
It's like breaking my heart. He's like fumbling through the deck.
Brace just leaves.
That's Brace.
Shoot my hat off.
Oh, Noah left.
Noah left.
Sorry. Tell the trick.
Go do the trick. Tell
Do the
the
trick.
trick.
Show
Tell
me
the
the
trick.
trick.
Interrupting the.
No, I'm not interrupting. We were just having a side conversation,
No,
but this
you guys
is
are just-
halfway.
You're having a gun.
All right, let me tell you the rest of the story. All right, let me tell you the rest of the story. So then he's fumbling through the deck and he can't find him, and my heart is breaking. I'm like, he's not magic. He fucked up a trick. This is so embarrassing. And then he's like,
He's
actually,
not magic.
and he's like, look at it. He's like, let me see your phone. He's like, let's see that picture that we took at the beginning of this. And the card was in his wallet
Wow.
that we took.
That's crazy.
It's real magic.
Oh!
I asked him what
Our hero, dude.
I asked him what it's like to have the respect of all black people,
Yeah.
and he's like, "It's incredible."
It's incredible. They know I could make them all.
And then I asked him about
They
Angel.
fear me.
I asked him about Chris Angel, and he's like, he's a fucking bitch. Threw it in my fucking head.
He's a bitch?
He
He's
didn't
not
say
a
bitch.
bitch.
He was
They
like,
don't have camaraderie.
he doesn't think he's at like.
It's a different school of magic.
And then he did a show in
Yes.
Vegas, and
Yeah,
then
it's like
steampunk
crowd
magic.
work comedy.
yeah, it's cheap. It's cheap.
he thinks he's
does
he's
steam-
not at
he
his not
He does
Do you believe in
magic.
magic, Adam?
me.
I
No.
believe in magic.
You don't?
No,
I
they're
believe in
all
magic.
lies.
But how come you were so impressed with the magician?
Right.
Because I think that some
You
people are
think good
special.
lies.
I think that Michael Jackson was right about him when he was like, David Blaine, I believe in you and your magic is real.
You
remember when he got that award?
Damn, I haven't like heard that.
David
Dude,
Blaine, I
Those
believe in
types
you
of
and your
like
magic
Michael
is
Jackson
real.
jokes. Like I haven't heard that shit in a long time, but
Which ones?
like I don't know, just like when everyone was like making fun of Michael, like when he was like all the wild
Well,
shit
the-
he'd say on
the-
TV,
the-
like the fucking
Cat
clip of him
Williams-
like
Well,
cradling
he's
blanket.
been
and he's
dead
like,
for 10 years.
Yeah, he died, dude.
Yeah.
He died. Drug
He's not
overdose.
doing
He's
new
dead?
stuff. I just remembered when they started like banning Michael Jackson content from everything.
Oh.
Hey,
Hey, yeah, no.
what's up?
I have.
Oh.
They don't have. You
Girl
can't. You
comes in and we all.
Yeah.
we all don't know what to do. A girl comes in and we're like,
You don't need no
Was
part
I
of
gonna
this.
say something offensive?
So, clean tracks.
So anyway, the
Always Sunny season 4 is not available on like.
Oh, yeah.
Because I guess
Because of the
lethal
lethal
access or
weapon?
something.
which is hilarious.
Wait,
And then the also like what
This is like blackface or
the
something.
30 Rock
Yeah.
episodes.
Oh,
30
yeah,
Rock-
where-
I think they took off an
The
episode of
Simpsons, they
Golden
did that
Girls.
too. The Simpsons, they did that
The
too.
black
They got rid of the
episode.
Michael Jackson episode
Really? With the
Because-
saxophone guy?
because the documentary came out,
Wow.
and
Do you know that wasn't even him?
It was an impersonator.
It was a
Yeah.
Michael Jackson impersonator,
Well,
and they were
'cause
like,
they could-
"Why
there's-
did you do that?" And he's like, "It was a trick I played on my brothers." He
Wait,
thought it was funny to like.
to not actually do.
No, but I think he sings in it for real. But
Uh-huh.
like the Michael Jackson voice is an impersonator.
it was a trick.
And he was like, "I was playing a trick on my brothers."
You're trying to put it in the hole.
Get your dick shot out.
When those came in the like we were in the office back there, and Nick's just like, yeah, I ordered a bunch of new guns, and I was like expecting that to be like a week later, and then just like 5 minutes later they showed
yeah,
up.
it was
and
kind of.
then-
Yeah.
Okay, and then we got
These are
distracted.
really- these are
We're here to
really
work,
good.
and we got distracted for like 3 hours just playing with these.
You know, these are. Oh, we don't have to talk about
It
that.
says a strap on it.
I don't need to say that.
This part's technically-
I don't need to say that.
That's the best thing to play with.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, this is fun. You genuinely look retarded.
You tell him the
In like
story
a
when
real way.
you tell him the story when we went to Target and we were looking for stuffed animals.
Look at me again.
Yeah, you look like you were
Listen, I've never seen you like this.
like trailer park.
It's horrible.
5 minutes.
How do you see your head looks like twice as small? You transform your whole shit.
Yeah, like a Nick who didn't taste outside air until age 13.
Yeah, that's good, dude.
Well, it's kind of.
I grew up under the power lines.
Good God.
There had to be like there were like European royals that were so inbred that they like had to like get wiped and stuff,
That'd be your ass.
right? Stop it, dude. No, it's
We
not,
should get real guns.
This is not a John Woo movie, dude. There's
He has a
unlimited.
new one. He has a new movie.
Is it unlimited bullets?
It's the Christmas violence movie.
Christmas.
A Christmas of Violence is what it's
It's
called.
called Silent Night, but I don't know any more than that.
Christmas
No,
of Violence is a good name.
What is it? Violent night?
Violent Night?
Violent.
How many minutes, Ginsburg?
Yeah.
We're getting close. What?
Oh yeah, yeah.
5 minutes,
Violent
folks.
Night.
5
5
minutes,
minutes,
folks.
guys.
Violent
Let's
Nick.
somber address to the audience.
Huh?
Yeah,
should make a somber
maybe
address
go-
to the
go
I
audience.
to
did.
Soda
I
Camera
did.
Street.
But do it again. Do it again.
Do it again.
Thank you, my friends, so much.
My
and
real
every
friends.
this is we were trying to figure it out. We didn't do it, but spiritually we wanted to donate all the money from tonight's from the YouTube money. Well, there's an option to add a fundraiser, and I said let's do it for
If
the
you could donate the money, but you're
Wait,
not, would you
World
give it?
Conservation Society, but it wasn't an option on YouTube's. It wasn't an option. I didn't want to give it to. I don't really trust the cancer for children's.
Yeah.
No,
for
they haven't
sure.
cured
They don't
it.
do it. It's
Well,
like
you know what?
cancer's fake
The
now.
St. Jude's commercials always creep me out. The one with like the boy.
Huh.
Oh, who looks like he has progeria?
There's two of them,
Little
but they're
skinheads in
they're
that?
both like very good at like TV presenting. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
There's two kids. They're like every dollar you donate.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like
like,
he's just
we've
in a-
been using this image of Timmy, who died 15
That's
years
No, the
ago.
exactly-
actual kid. I'm saying the actual kids they use are like they've
Dying
been given
from
like
them.
elocution lessons or something because they're very good at TV presenting, but then they're
Yeah.
severely disabled. So there's one of them that's in a wheelchair and and he's
Very
like,
scary,
I
actually.
can't. You
Do
can
it.
find it. I don't know. It feels.
do it.
Do it, man.
I can't do it. I'm
Do
Yeah,
it.
Just
no,
like
let's
the
laugh at
description's
it.
not really working. I
That's-
just
I
feel
don't
like
get
you
it.
So
should.
if you, thank you for.
I feel like you should do it, man.
People are always gonna remember that, Nick. Come on,
to the
do it.
World
Do it, man.
Conservation Society, and save the gorillas.
Where's my jacket?
Behind the thing.
Can gorillas get progeria? Like, are there retarded gorillas?
There have to
Probably,
be.
yeah.
Absolutely.
No, yeah,
There's
there's
retarded
Down
to
syndrome.
every animal.
There's Down syndrome
Yeah.
gorillas.
Yeah.
Can dogs get it? I knew
Extra
actually I knew a
strong.
retarded dog.
Really?
Yeah, dropped on its head.
Was he a good guy?
Ouch.
It was incredible. Yeah, it was
He was
really,
probably one of the best guys.
yeah. He didn't bark.
No
he didn't understand what to
nonsense.
bark at.
He just
He
loved.
just never did it.
He just loved.
He just loves.
That's beautiful. Love
You
is
put
the
this on
answer.
Rotten Tomatoes?
Yeah. Yeah.
Letterboxd.
Letterboxd. You're invested in this too.
No,
You should be nervous
the
too.
dance.
I should
the
be
dance,
nervous.
black and
I
white
am
thing we
nervous,
did
dude.
is on Letterboxd, and it's
I'm
got
really
like
fucking
4.9.
Wow.
Pretty cool,
What
right?
does?
Our dance thing.
Oh, that's
Stop
the best
shooting.
thing. That's the best thing we've done.
That's
It is kind of the
How
best
long? How many days did that take? How many days did it
It
take?
took like
In terms of like all.
4 weeks.
That story. Going to the
We had like a
Target.
professional
No, going to the
dancer.
Target.
Yeah.
Going to the Target to get stuffed animals. We were walking around Midtown. We go get a bunch of stuffed animals. We go to the
The
Target.
lady in Target thought I was known.
Alex shot it.
Genuinely, he walks
I
up
walked
to her.
I had a bag of stuffed animals. And we were in a rush. And I go up there. She worked at
He's
Macy's.
rushing through it.
I know. I was like, do you
And
have
has
any
2
big-
hands full of bags of stuffed animals, and his girlfriend's next to him holding more stuffed
I
animals.
was like, do you have any big stuff? She was like, oh.
She goes, aww. And I'm standing across the room. I'm like, no fucking way. And she's like, yeah, if you just go upstairs to the
She's like,
4th
yeah.
floor.
And then she's
I was
like, do you want to take the escalator or the
Oh, it
elevator?
was wild.
Guys, it's 1 minute.
1
Wait,
minute.
Rachel's downstairs.
Oh shit.
Rachel's downstairs. Can someone get her?
I'll get her.
Okay, cool.
Rachel's are the producer of the special.
Producer.
Producer Rachel.
Producer
Producer Rachel
extraordinaire.
Walden, the best.
She's got 30, 20. What's the opposite of 20 in a minute?
The opposite of 20?
20
in a minute.
You know what I mean?
What's the opposite of 20 in a minute?
Yeah.
Fast.
No, you know, so a minute is 60.
And the final question is, what's the opposite of 20 in a minute?
You know what I meant.
I genuinely can't even fathom what you
And
did.
so if a minute has 60 seconds,
Yeah.
there's 20 is one part of
You've
it.
gotten really stupid.
First of all,
You used to be
I still
so
have a, I
smart.
still have a fever.
I know.
Fair.
You've
Dude,
been
I watched
puking
The
and
Killer,
shitting?
The Fincher.
Sucks.
I want that guy.
I liked
I
it.
want his body so bad. I want
Like you want to fuck?
Fassbender's body.
You want to fuck him?
No, on my body.
Yeah, you want
Thank
him
you,
on your
everybody.
body.
It's
That's
not
it.
gay. It's not
8
gay
o'clock.
statement.
It is coming.
Thank you. Enjoy the special, folks. Let's watch it.
The special?
I want to watch it.
I gotta go home, dude.
Are you?